Hi, welcome to an Inventor 2021 video tutorial. I want to do that muffler exercise in Inventor, and it went surprisingly well. So let's have fun with Inventor. Let's start with a sketch on the XZ plane, and I need a rectangle which is 400 by 300. Now let's align this. So go for, that would be horizontal, this point and that point, and vertical would be that direction because it's the thinner line. And this point and that point should be aligned as well. Let's go for a trim, and I need to delete this because it will make problems. So go for trim. Okay, now add another dimension from this line to that line. That's 300, yes. From this point to that line it should be 180. And from this point to that line it should be 280. Let's add some fillets. I need 90mm fillets. So one here, one there, one here, one there, and here as well. And then I will need a construction line. So let's do like this. Make it perpendicular and align the midpoints, this midpoint to that midpoint, and then give it a dimension. Go for aligned, and that might be 100. It doesn't really matter. Finish that sketch. Let's see if we can do an extrude with a draft. So go for surfaces, and you can use taper A, that's okay. Let's take a look. 2 degrees. And the distance should be 40mm. And I have to switch the direction like this and confirm. And make this one here not translucent. Then I need another sketch on the YZ plane. This will be a circle. Diameter should be 600. Then align that point and this point. Make a dimension from that projected origin point to the midpoint of that circle, and this should be 210. Now add another construction line. Give it a dimension, maybe 20, then trim, and finish that sketch. And let's make an extrude, make it symmetric, 450 should do, and confirm. And again, make this one not translucent. Okay, let's bring back that sketch, make it visible, because I need another plane which should be angled around that axis. So go for a plane, select that axis, and as reference the XZ plane. So the angle should be 90 degrees, and confirm. Now I want to draw my section sketches. Let's start with a sketch on the YZ plane. Let's bring in and the edges, so go for project cut edges. They're already here. And now I want to add a tangent arc from this point to that one, from this point to that one, and make it tangent. Okay, finish this sketch. Let's go for another sketch. Now on the XY plane. Again, project cut edges. And add another tangent arc. And another one over here. Go for tangency and go for tangency. Finish this sketch as well. Now the last sketch should be on this plane here. Again, project cut edges and go for one more arc, which should start right here and go to that one and make it tangent. Finish the sketch. Now let's hide the plane and hide that surface. I want to make a 3D sketch with a spline, so go for a 3D sketch. Go for a spline interpolated and start here, go to this endpoint, that endpoint, this one, that one, and back again. And create. And sadly I snapped to the wrong point. Let's delete it and do it once more. This happens this point, that point, this one, that one, and now make sure here that point. That's more like it. Finish that sketch. Now I could project this curve to the XZ plane, or I could go for a ruled surface vector. Go for, let's say, 50 in one direction. Go for the vector, and the vector would be the y-axis like this. Select the curve, that would be the curve. So go here, select the curve, and okay, angle is 0. Make it not translucent. Now I want to extend this, so go for extend, select the edge, and maybe 50 millimeters in that direction as well. bring back that surface, and now trim this surface with that one. So go for a trim, this will be the tool, and I want to remove this side, and OK, and hide that surface. In Onshape I did 3D splines here for my sections, but in Inventor I can use those tangent arcs. So the most troublesome patch would be over here. So let's start with this one here. I want to go for a loft, and should be surface, and I could do this as, oh yeah, before I can go for loft I have to split those surfaces. So go for split. The tool will be, the first one will be, which one? The YZ plane, yes, and I want to trim this one and that one, and that's not really possible here. But I can go for all faces, which doesn't make sense here because it's just one face. So confirm, repeat that process, repeat split. Now go for all faces, select this, and then you got both of them, but that will be not the tool. The tool will be the other plane, and that would be the XY plane, and select these faces. Confirm. Repeat that split. Now go for this one, all faces, this one. Confirm, split. Now the other tool, this one, go for all faces, that one, and confirm. And the last split here with that plane here, that would be the work plane, that one. So go for another split, use that work plane as tool. There you go. And I want to split this face right here. Not all faces, but only this one, and OK. And now I can go for my first loft. So I want to select this edge here, make it a surface, this one. Add those edges here. Add, or first go to conditions and make this tangent and tangent. Then go back to curves and add this one as rail and that one as rail, and confirm. Make it not translucent. Now let's go here, another loft, again surface, add these edges, add that rail here, which is not visible at the moment because that one is hidden. So let's cancel this first and bring them back. That's visible. So that's not visible, and this one it's not visible. So okay, now go for the loft, go for surface, select this one, select those edges, so go click to add. Okay, to make an update like this, click here. Now go for the tangent condition on both edges, go back to the curves, and now add this rail here and that rail over there. Make an update by clicking here, and then you could go for another tangent condition for this edge. Make it not translucent. Now those, so go for coarse surface, select the edge, click to add, select that small edge here, select this one, that one, this one, click here to make an update, conditions, tangent and tangent, go back, go for this as rail, and the second rail would be the edge of that loft here. So go select other, that would be the edge here. Click here and go to conditions and make it tangent there as well and confirm. Make this surface not translucent. And now I want to close that gap here. Let's see if we can do a loft, or if you have to go for a patch. Let's try loft first. So that would be one edge, then add another one, that would be this edge chain, go for the rails, or first do the conditions, yeah. Now go for the rails, and there you want to have an edge, so go right click, select other, and go for the edge, okay. Then add another one over here, again go for the edge, select other, go for the edge, okay. And let's see if we can go for tangent conditions for the rails as well. We will see. Confirm. Great. Works really well. So make this surface not translucent. And now I could stitch all those surfaces together. So go for stitch, and that one, this one, this one, that one, this one, and that one. Apply, and done. So I got one surface which I could make not translucent. Great. And I could hide some of the sketches. I need sketch one, yes, but I could hide the other one. So I could hide this one and that one. And I could hide the dimensions. Let's add another plane. So I want to have a plane with an offset from the YZ plane, yes, in that direction. So this should be -230. Let's go for a 2D sketch on that plane. This will be a circle, and diameter should be 56. And I want to use a half circle, so I want to go for a trim. Did the snap? Nope. So like this, and then trim. Finish that sketch. Hide that plane. Now I can trim with that sketch this surface. That's quite nice. So go for a trim. This will be the tool. And I want to remove this here. And okay. Bring back that sketch. Let's make an extrude. No, not with this one, but with that one. And okay, that's sort of crazy. Okay, let's try once more. I want to have an extrude, not with this sketch, but with that sketch. So it always switches to solid. You have to switch to surface, like this, and this should go up to that surface here. And okay. Let's stitch those together and make a fillet with 25 millimeters on this edge here and confirm. I need another plane, so go for a plane. I select this edge and that point, and then I need another one which has a distance from this one in that direction, and this should be minus 30 millimeter. Okay, let's do a sketch right there. Let's go for a circle, and diameter should be 106. Finish that sketch, and now I can trim that surface. Trim with that tool and remove this part. And okay. Now another sketch on that plane here. That circle should be 56 in diameter. And I need only 1/2, so let's go for a construction line like that. Now I should be able to trim it. Finish that sketch as well. So now, in order to get here a nice surface, I need some rails or guides here from this point to that point, and from this point to that point. Not really from this point, but from an extrude. Let's go for an extrude. Switch to surfaces. Select this one. Okay. Make it 5 millimeters in the suggested direction, and now I need to go from this point to that point and from this point to that point, and it should be in a plane, so I go for a sketch. So let's go for a sketch on the XZ plane. Okay. Now go for project cut edges, and now I want to have, let's hide that sketch. That's, yeah, so go for that arc here, and this should go up to, there should be a point, I think there it is. That's kind of annoying because you don't really see that yellow projected edges, and this should be somewhere over here, right there. Finish that sketch and hide that sketch 1. Okay. And in order to make a fill, I will need a fill surface, a patch, because the loft will not work. In order to do that, I need to extrude faces. One here, 5 mm in that direction, that's okay. And another one over there. But again, the sketch is hidden. So bring it back, make it visible. And now go for another extrude with that one here, again in the other direction, and confirm. And now I can do a fill. Let's hide the sketch. That would be sketch 9. And do a patch. So go for the patch. Select not automatic edge chain, but just this edge, that edge, this one, and then go all around. And try to make it tangent to all adjacent surfaces. Let's check. I forgot this one. And confirm. Great. Those two edges surfaces I don't need, so I could hide them. That would be this surface and that surface. Now stitch those together. So go for a stitch, this surface, that surface, and this one. Apply and done. And now let's mirror that surface. So go for mirror. I want to mirror this surface with the XZ plane. And okay. Looks pretty good. Now stitch those together. And make it not translucent. And hide the 2D sketches, the 3D sketches, and the work planes. Like this. And I'm done. So I hope this was helpful. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please give it a like or leave a comment. If you want to see more, please give it a like or leave a comment. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my Facebook CAD fan page, because I want to get more likes and subscriptions over there as well. Thanks for watching. See you to the next one. Bye bye.